Welcome back, this is Ballerscuba with more Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 2. They are nice enough to give us the story thus far. This will happen every time I load a save, which is a very nice feature for Xenosaga Episode 2. We're going to go ahead and read this pretty quickly. It is the year 4753, 14 years ago, old Miltia. While Chaos and Canaan were on a covert mission, they came across Xenosaga, a man fighting alone in the conflict. The three decided to travel together. On the way to their destination, they fought Jin's commanding officer, Margulis. That is something that we did not know before. Margulis was commanding Jin. Jin managed to wound Margulis, but he was injured as well. After the fight, Jin entrusted Canaan with the top-secret data that he had obtained, then mysteriously left. Let's continue where this left off. Actually, we're going to just go do something else because that flashback is over. And now it's 14 years later. Meanwhile, at the government offices,
Congratulations, Canaan. This brings our total loss count to 127. I'd say that's a new record.
127 seems a little high for loss. I have no idea what you're talking about, though. Canaan, you haven't changed at all.
I remember the first time as if it was yesterday. My son was born the next day.
How old is he now?
He starts junior high next month.
I see.
That's about 14 years, wouldn't it?
It's gotta be that, Shadow. I mean, think about it. Its influence severs your data link every time. If we only knew what it was, then we could access the data he gave you.
They can't access the data.
Canaan, it's a summons from Representative Helmer. Could you go ahead and report today's results while you're there?
I'm not your secretary, you know.
But today is my son's birthday.
Canaan don't care. Not in the slightest. No, I guess he does. Canaan has emotions. They were not present 14 years ago. Who added those in? Helmer?
I see.
Say Udo.
That's unfortunate, but I suppose it can't be helped.
I understand that it's data concerning the Miltian Conflict. Is it really that important?
Yes, it is. The truth behind the conflict lies buried within it.
So access it.
The one who entrusted that data to you was a subordinate under my command. I had sent him in on an independent investigation.
Yes, Xenosaga. Whatever happened to him?
He had a sister.
I thought you were a model with suppressed emotions. Don't tell me you're concerned about him.
I'm just curious. He is the one who saddled me with this nuisance after all.
Don't worry about him. He's left the military. I hear he's doing fine. Now, I have another job I'd like you to undertake. Have a look at this. The 100 series Realian prototype Momo will be executing a dive into her subconscious domain at the Administration Bureau.
Into
I'd
Momo.
like to request your assistance.
What's the timeline?
I've been notified that our people have just now descended from orbit and landed at the spaceport. I'd be obliged if you could go and pick them up.
Sounds to me like there's more to it than that.
We've noticed a rise in recent activity from both the U-TIC organization and the immigrant fleet. I think in times like these, it pays to take precaution.
Understood.
So we need to dive into Momo the same way that we used to dive into KOS-MOS. You notice that the sprite for Momo has changed slightly. It changes more when we actually get to see her again. That was stock footage. Wait. Religion? Since when was there religion?
Your Holiness, I have news concerning the matter of the Y data. Chief Inquisitor Margulis wishes to convey the details to you directly.
Very well.
Who the hell is this? This is starting to remind me of Xenogears quite a bit. Just the whole...
Your Eminence, it is an honor to be in your presence.
Yeah, the whole religious part of it.
Spare me your platitudes. I understand that the Realian in possession of the Y data has fallen into the hands of the Kukai Foundation. I trust you have an explanation for this.
Yes, Holiness. It is true that the 100 series prototype that holds the Y data is currently in the custody of the Kukai Foundation. Or rather, the second Miltian government. However,
I trust you understand the significance of the situation.
according to the URTV albedo, the Y data is secured by a form of high-level protection, only accessible at the UMN Control Center on 2nd Miltia. Hence, the current situation. Preparations for our next move are already underway.
Margulis. I've heard that the recent offensive against 2nd Miltia was the result of Cardinal Heinlein's manipulation of the Federation's military's upper ranks. What do you know of this?
I am afraid I possess no intimate details of that.
In fact, this is the first time I've heard of it.
I would presume that all of the Cardinal's decisions are made in the organization's best interest.
Your words. I would imagine it is safe for me to trust them.
I have sworn fealty to your holiness. I would never allow myself to be manipulated by ancient dogma.
How ancient?
Very well. Our fleet is considering an invasion of the demilitarized zone in the near future. I sincerely hope that you will not disappoint me.
I understand, your holiness. I vow to deliver you good news.
Margulis.
Holiness?
I don't like that URTV.
Nobody likes him.
Reminds me of someone vulgar.
Albedo just plain sucks.
Be sure you remember that.
He's creepy as hell.
you wish.
I assume he's talking about Albedo. So somebody that Margulis reports to and bows down to. I already don't like the look of this guy. They never gave us a name, though. It's just His Holiness. It looks like he's in charge of some kind of church. Maybe Margulis is in charge of U-TIC.
They get suspicious when they get old.
You were always suspicious.
The weaker they are, the louder they bark. Pellegrini, what's your status?
Posing.
Everything is proceeding smoothly. I have Herman and Richard pursuing the target as we speak.
As this is an independent Inquisitor operation, I'm granting you permission to use the ES Issachar.
Ooh, ES, nice.
ES? You mean those 1,000-year-old relics?
How dare you? They're awesome.
Do they still work?
They better.
The ES is equipped with the Vessel of Anima.
That sounds familiar.
The Vessel of Anima.
The Vessel of Anima was discovered at the same time as the Zohar. Its power rivals the military might of an entire star system. Handle it with care.
Yeah, don't
you can't
damage
afford
it.
for it to get damaged, particularly after the effort it took to restore it.
Understood.
You don't know how good this is, Pellegrini. You really don't. This is probably a good time to reiterate, no Xenogears spoilers either, even though they are clearly referencing it up and down right now.
R&D report. File number 026643.
It's the Elsa!
The anti-Gnosis battle android, KOS-MOS, while undergoing startup and field testing on board the Federation cruiser Woglinde, awoke during a Gnosis attack on the fleet. She initiated autonomous mode, even though that mode was still sealed, and has been fully operational ever since.
Where are my subtitles?
KOS-MOS is acting under her own volition. However, there are many unstable elements in her emotional program, and further improvements will be required. After the escape from the Woglinde, we were rescued by the Elsa, a Kukai Foundation cargo ship. We are presently descending into 2nd Miltia in order to turn KOS-MOS over to Vector's 2nd R&D division. Furthermore, while en route to Miltia, we took the 100 series observational Realian prototype, Momo, into custody. During this time, we were pursued by the U-TIC organization and an individual called Albedo. Albedo's tenacious attack brought about the appearance of the Song of Nephilim and Proto-Merkaba. KOS-MOS actions allowed us to overcome these crises. I believe this series of actions by KOS-MOS has been greatly influenced by her black box components left behind by the late Kevin Winnicott. This will likely become a major focus of our future research. Report author, Shion Izuki, Chief Engineer. KOS-MOS Development Project General Operations, Vector Industries, 1st R&D Division.
Without subtitles, I don't know when to jump in. But you'll have noticed that quite a few of the sprites have changed for some of the main characters that we've had with us. And damn it, Alan, you tried to flirt with Shion so much you stepped on and ruined her glasses. Now she can't see. I wonder if that makes her accuracy go down in battle.
It's so good to be alive.
She won't be getting new glasses.
Yeah, no kidding. For a while there, I was kind of worried. But somehow we made it back.
I'm telling you, the crazy stuff the Chief pulls always keeps me on edge.
What are you saying? You make it sound like it was all my fault.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Hey, KOS-MOS! Thank goodness you were there. Man, you really saved us.
I like your shiny hair.
Thank you very much. I am happy to be of service.
Hey, we're gonna head over to the government office now. What are you all gonna do, Shion?
Well, we need to hand over KOS-MOS.
No, we don't.
I think I'll wander over to Vector's 2nd Division.
I want to keep her.
Is that all right with you, KOS-MOS?
Say no.
Acknowledged. That will not be a problem.
Damn it, KOS-MOS. You're my best character.
I see. Well, I guess you gotta do your job. You're gonna be here for a little while, right? Hey, maybe we can have some fun later.
That'd be great. I'll show you around this place, Momo.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, then. Shall we, KOS-MOS?
Please excuse us. Goodbye.
What the? Hey, Chief! Wait up!
Nobody invited you, Alan.
I suppose we should get going, too.
Sorry. Could you wait just a little while? I'm going to report what's happened to the subcommittee. It appears that Dr. Mizrahi has also arrived at Miltia as well, if you have a message for her.
Really? Mommy's here?
Yes.
Please let her know that I'm looking forward to seeing her.
She doesn't seem to like you.
Got it. I'll pass it along.
The biggest change that you'll notice is that their eyes are a lot smaller. They're not as large as they were in the previous game. It's more realistic, but at the same point, it is not as cute. But we are in charge of...
Continue your assignment until the delivery is complete.
No one, because we have more scenes.
Dr. Mizrahi,
Yes, Jan Sauer. Is there something else?
Call me Ziggy.
I am currently Ziggurat 8.
Damn right.
So it appears.
Momo is looking forward to seeing you.
I see.
Don't want to see her?
I too welcome your arrival.
What about... No. You love to see your daughter. Not, oh boy, I get to see Ziggy again.
You know, it almost sounds like she's scared to meet her.
Eavesdropping is not a very admirable pastime.
He's small, he gets away with it.
Say, old man, how about upgrading to a modern carbon-based body? I bet. If we applied combat Realian technology, we'd see some serious results.
I'm liking the sound of this.
There's no need to play around with extending my lifespan.
Sure about that? I bet Momo would be happy if you live longer.
I'll pass, thanks. I have no desire to prolong things.
That's sour.